Hi there, I'm Pat, and this is my contribution to the show. This week, I'm going to be talking about sandwiches because I think they're an important part of a lot of people's lives. Most people take sandwiches to work for lunch, or some even have them for breakfast or dinner. So it's important to try and break up the monotony that most people have, like peanut butter or bologna or something. So today I'm going to show you how to make a Pat sandwich. Now, the most important thing in any sandwich, of course, is the little things, how you start out. The butter, in this case. And the brand I always use is like a no-name brand, because otherwise you have to put tape on the label to cover up the brand name, and that really spoils the flavor. So we'll just take some butter here, or margarine as it's sometimes known. There we go. We'll just scoop up some of that. And, well, put on as much as you want. I'm not really into butter myself, but, you're not always making the sandwich for yourself. So, use your own judgment. What?
I thought it was just going to be like a Dagwood sandwich, like in the meeting.
No, it was a Pat sandwich. Trust me, this is good. This will work.
Is he doing what I'm thinking he's doing?
Look, it's my bit, okay?
Oh,
now,
yeah.
Then, you might want to put on some extra trimmings like ketchup. Put on some ketchup. Whoa. There's not much in there. Hard part with the ketchup is getting it started. I really like ketchup myself, and I'm sure most other people do, so I'm going to use a fair bit. That's pretty good. Oh, geez. Good thing I have these paper towels here. Can't even pick that up. Oh, got a little more ketchup. Can never have enough. There we go. And mustard, naturally. Not a big fan of it myself, but as I said, you have to consider other people's tastes. So, here we go. That's about enough, I guess.
Who's going to eat this?
It's a moot point. This is just, this is for visual effect. Then, of course, sandwich spread. What sandwich would be complete without sandwich spread? This is sort of a hodgepodge of a number of ingredients, but it's pretty tasty. Just slap a little on there.
We're going to have our producers' meetings more often.
All sandwiches should be made this way, I think. Well, then of course, just wipe off my hands a bit here. Or a lot. It's messy work. But it's worth it for the end product. Nothing like a good, tasty sandwich.
Would you like a hand with that, Pat?
Yeah, please. Could you open this? I always have trouble with these. Thanks. A little messy. Thanks. A couple of pickles. Oh, good shot. Oh, gee. Pickle juice all over the place. Now, with my sandwiches, the pickles always fall out, and I guess in this case it's no exception. Yeah, I'm going to put one in the pocket there. There we go. There. And a few more. Just sort of stick them willy-nilly.
I usually take the pickles off of my sandwiches when I'm done, so...
Oh, well, there you go.
Don't make them too hard to get at.
Okay. I wonder if... No, it probably wouldn't stay on. Oh, a bit.
Looks good, Pat. Looks good.
I figured that would happen. Well, and then some lettuce to top it off. Again, same problem. Probably even worse in this case because lettuce is big and floppy, but that'll probably sit there for a while.
Is that an iceberg lettuce?
Actually, it's romaine lettuce. I don't know if we can say that. Is that a brand name?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I would have put tape on it, but like I said, it really spoils the flavor, so. Ah, boy. And eggs are always a nice touch. Fried eggs or boiled eggs would be preferable, but in this case we couldn't fry any or boil any because, fire regulations and stuff, so we're going to use raw ones. And, it's working out.
Did it get you?
Oh, sorry.
Hey, sorry. It's all right. It's all right.
You want to remove the shells as much as possible, but it's not always possible, especially if you're really getting into the sandwich making frenzy. Any good cook, any person really who's really interested in their work, sort of gets wrapped up in it and gets carried away sometimes. So Yeah, I'll take the shells out this time.
You can break those with one hand, Pat. That's pretty good. That's a good trick.
Yeah, or just my head even, if I threw it up in the air. Yeah, I'll try that. Hang on. Can we get sort of a wider, little bit? Okay, great. A little wider shot. Okay, I'm going to throw this in the air and break it on my head. Ooh. Now, of course, what sandwich would be complete without bread?
Is that like whole wheat bread or rye bread or?
Yeah, I think it's whole wheat actually. And I'll just give it a cut here. There's the coup de grace, or the coup de grace, or I'm never very good at French. This is tough bread to cut.
Actually,
Well, I'm tasting some of that mustard. That's not actually that bad, you know. I may change my mind on that stuff.
it sort of looks like a rye bread. Like
A pumpernickel.
It's incredibly large bread. That's what it is. Okay. Boy, this is taking longer to cut than I thought it would. It's fighting back. Help me. And there we go. Boy, that looks tasty, doesn't it? And we're done. That's it.
That's very
The
good.
Pat sandwich. Thank you.
We shouldn't let him do this again.